If you remember the movie here, this is how you set your time circuit. So
Right.
up here tells you where you're going. This one tells you where you are. This one tells you where you were.
I love that this is just like a...
It's just a keypad.
From a push button
Yeah,
phone,
from a little push. I mean, that's what was so great about it is that it really captured your imagination like a DIY time machine.
Right,
so you have your
right.
flux capacitor back here.
And what does a flux capacitor do? Is it
Well, it makes time travel possible.
right, so that's, yeah. It's like invisible cream.
It
You put
stores
on.
energy, and the energy that it stores
Okay.
helps you, you
Go
know,
back
it's a
in time.
capacitor.
Ready to go?
All right, yeah, let me
go.
pull my door down. Is a going a safe door to have in a car?
Not in a rollover. Because you're not getting out this window, that's for sure.
No, you're definitely not. Here we go.
Okay, so you're driving the car from the movie. Who did you see the movie with the first time? Was it a date? Did you go with the guys? How did it work?
What made you think that anyone dated me when I was that age? No, I was a nerdy kid. I saw it with my nerdy friends, and then I made my parents go back and see it like 3 times, and then I went to see it alone.
Do you own the copy of the film?
Of course.
You have
I own
VHS and DVD?
VHS, Laserdisc, I DVD version. I have the digital versions of it. I buy every version that comes out.
What connected you to this film? What was it? Did you identify with the character? Did you see yourself
Identify
as him?
with the character, you know, as a kid going back and meeting your parents and seeing that your parents were, you know, imperfect beings.
Right.
I loved anything where there was like a really smart character. It's like
Right.
their superpower was, you know, Doc Brown was super smart. You know, it threw some science vernacular into our everyday life, and it was really kind of the beginning of the nerds are winning.
So when you were 14 and you saw this, was this the coolest car in the world? Were you a car guy at that age or no?
No, I mean, this kind of made me a car guy. I think this was the first car that really made me see a car as like a real work of art.
Right.
And it's probably because the way in was through the sort of the nerdy science of it, the DIY, the circuitry and
Right.
everything. Like that all to me made it special.